You are staring at your phone. A coworker just asked you to do them a massive favor this weekend. You are already exhausted, and you desperately want to say no. But as you type the word, no, a heavy, sinking feeling hits your stomach. You quickly delete the message, and type, yes, of course. Why does your brain punish you with overwhelming guilt, even when you did absolutely nothing wrong? You think you are just a people pleaser. You think you simply lack personal boundaries. But your biology is actually fighting for your life. You are running ancient software on modern hardware. Think about your ancestors. 300,000 years ago on the African Savanna. There were no grocery stores, no police, and no hospitals. Human beings survived by forming tight-knit, highly interdependent tribes. In that prehistoric world, cooperation was not just a moral choice. It was the only way to survive. If a hunter asked you to share your fire, or help build a shelter, and you said no, you were immediately labeled as selfish. A selfish ape was a useless ape, and a useless ape got banished from the tribe. To be exiled meant you were left completely alone in the dark, waiting to be eaten by predators. Your brain evolved to prevent this at all costs. Neuroscientists have mapped the human brain and found something terrifying. The region of your brain that processes social rejection is called the anterior cingulate cortex. It is the exact same region that processes literal, physical pain. When you are about to reject someone's request, your brain anticipates being socially rejected in return. So it hits you with a blast of biological pain, which you experience as guilt. It is a prehistoric alarm system, screaming at you to stay in the good graces of the tribe. Today, the person asking for a favor is not your tribal chieftain. They are a distant friend, a coworker, or a stranger on the internet. But you cannot logically explain to your ancient nervous system that missing a weekend meeting will not get you eaten by a saber-toothed cat. The guilt is completely automatic. So how do you set a boundary without feeling like a terrible person? First, you have to realize that this guilt is a biological illusion. You are not actually doing something evil. Your brain is simply running an outdated survival drill. You are staring at your phone. You are exhausted, and you need to rest. The next time you type the word, no, let the guilt wash over you, take a deep breath, and hit send anyway. Because in the modern world, protecting your own peace will not get you banished to the savannah.